All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Soul Talk. It's your girl Deshante, also known as Brian's Visionary,
And I am Natural Journeys, better known as Shalinda.
and this is our third episode. On this episode, we're going to be talking about why it is important to love the skin that you're in, and we're also going to be dropping some gems, y'all. We're going to be talking about the importance and the qualities of your melanin.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get into this episode. Y'all stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, and let's get into it.
This is a topic that really means a lot to me, loving the skin that you're in. And I say that because that's something I have really got into this year, where I'm really loving the skin on me. And I don't know if y'all noticed today, got the hair back out. Okay, I love the skin that I am in. I love me. You have to love every part of you. Love the skin you're in so you can be authentically yourself. You can love yourself. You can move forward, not caring what other people think, because you are beautiful just the way you are.
Right, and this episode, we kind of wanted to open up a discussion on why it is important to basically embrace our natural beauty. I know that when I was growing up, I was associated into a time where dark skin was not really all that favored, if I would say, and especially amongst the black community, you more so heard and talked about lighter skin. And there was also this weird type of conflict between darker and lighter skin during my times of growing up. So I went through a very interesting stage during my life where I had to learn how to literally love all of this melanin. And there is a reason why there is so much hostility and so much negativity towards our melanin. And today we're going to let you guys know, because a lot of these things are very, very eye-opening. It's basically a natural pigment in the skin. And basically melanin is made up of carbon elements. So a lot of us are literally walking around supernatural energy balls of light, literally walking around. That is what our melanin is. And it's the very exact molecule that's found in our melanin is found in everything in nature. There is literally not one thing that you can look at that doesn't have the components of melanin. But a lot of people don't talk about the different types of melanin. And that's what we also want to talk about in this episode, because you have many different types.
Eumelanin, the female melanin, and the neuromelanin.
Right.
What I found out about the different types of melanin is black people, for the most part, we carry eumelanin.
Eumelanin, right.
We carry that, and lighter skin or other people of other races carry the female melanin. And the different sources of melanin, and when I found out about female melanin, eumelanin are individual cells, whereas female melanin is clusters of those cells put together. Your individual cells and your eumelanin can take over other cells, and it can spread into other cells where it's not already clustered in, because as an individual it is so powerful individually that it doesn't need to cluster.
Your melanin, you guys, has so many powerful qualities, and it's very, very eye-opening on what it possesses. One thing that I learned that our melanin does is it absorbs radiation. So we all know that the sun is basically the main life source on this planet. So what if I told you guys that sun, that energy, that force of energy that is in our skies is directly connected to not only the surface of your skin. So not only is it connected to your skin, it's connected to your pineal gland, it's connected to your organs, it's connected to everything that you can imagine.
Even though y'all are here today with us listening to what we have to say, do your own research.
Yes.
Y'all, when I did my own research, it was so eye-opening on a lot of things, because it made me understand a lot of things. And I was just excited to learn these things last night, and just doing research and learning, even with the neuromelanin that we carry in our minds. That's why people are trying to get to you. That's why organs are used. That's why people are studying people's brains, because if you carry all that melanin in your skin and you have individual cells, individual that don't have to cluster, who carry that, I would want to know too, what more does your skin and your body and your organs possess that other people's bodies and stuff don't possess? That knowledge of trying to figure out what is that.
The knowledge of thyself. Knowledge of yourself.
It was so crazy to learn about all the different things, because I didn't know that we carry melanin in our hair and even in our eyes. And so many, our bodies carry that. That even we didn't even know, I didn't know that even with cancer, that is not as prevalent in people with darker skin because of the sun not getting to us.
Right.
Your melanin is protecting you, but where we're eating and other forces from the outside world that they're man-made is causing cancer in us.
The Creator literally gave us something to protect us internally and externally. So that's what I was saying. Not only does it observe radiation from the sun, but it also repairs your DNA and it also repairs your genes. Your melanin is a conductor of electricity. That's something that we are not taught about in school, y'all. Some of this stuff y'all probably listening to, and this is the first time you ever heard it in your life. But why is it that one of the most powerful sources about you is hidden? Yeah. Why we don't know this? So that's why we're coming with these episodes and with these videos, you guys. Every single episode, we want to unlock something within you that's going to allow you to know yourself even more. And we are here to let you know that the more you know yourself, the more you're going to be like, wow, like I really should have been loving myself this whole time. I really should not have been, as a child, putting on skin bleaching lotions and shit to get your skin lighter. I should have been in the sun. When you are in the sun, when that sun is beaming down on you, when your skin, because everybody knows, when we was growing up, we was like, I'm not finna go in the sun because I'm not trying to get darker. But you didn't know that you getting darker was you getting stronger. You didn't know that. We were so taught over our lives to hate our skin, y'all. And we have to break out of that, because not only is it empowering, it's also just a good thing to know how powerful you are in itself. So,
and that's why I've always been super infatuated with darker skin. I don't know what it is about it. Like all my life, y'all, I consider myself dark skin. Don't ask me why. But be like, you're not dark skin, you're brown. And I'm like, no, I'm dark skin, because I've always been infatuated, because to me, it may not to other people, but it has really always to me shown power. It's shown black is the color of power. And it always has stood out to me in that way. And so many times, like I said, we're growing up and we're not realizing that people trying to take that away from you. People are trying to tell you that you're this because you're dark. No, you are powerful. You move in ways that other people cannot. You absorb the kind of power that people can't take away from you. It's locked in a box if you allow it to, but you can easily open that box and pull it back out. The stronger you are, the more you will love yourself. Love yourself for who you are. Darker, brown, like just do what you have to do in order to be look in the mirror and say, I love you, every part of you. From like my thick eyebrows, my big lips, my wide hips, man, anything that makes you who you are. Like I said, we didn't even know we carry melanin in our hair. The darker your hair, the more melanin you have in your skin.
The more layers of protection, the more power you have.
I mean,
we're just being honest. We're just giving you guys the facts. It is a reason why we have been taught the complete opposite all of our lives. It's a reason why. So that's what me and Shalina was saying earlier. With having more melanin in your skin makes you, I hope y'all know this, it makes you more sensitive to energy. It makes you more sensitive to the music you're listening to, because you're basically a living, you're absorbing everything around you. Your melanin is making your body more sensitive to all the energy around you. And like I said, that's including music, people you're around. If you're in, like, basically, if you're in a city, if you live in a city and you're not around nature as much, that's going to impact you. Your melanin is playing a big part in that as well. So we want you to love your skin. Like we were saying, we want you to love yourself as for who you are. And with the stigma and with the negative mindset that we've seen about darker skin or about people that are darker in the world, we seen so much negativity, and we have to clear it up. We have to.
Yes. And our melanin, when we're not in healthy mindsets, it causes you to be in a depression, because like you said, you're sensitive to that energy. What you tell your mind, it takes in and truly absorbs. So if you're getting up telling yourself, I love you, I love the skin that I am in, I'm successful, I'm beautiful, if you're doing all of those things, your brain is more easy to take that in and absorb it than anybody else. You can absorb those things. You can live that life that you want to live by absorbing the good things out of life, by absorbing that good energy, by taking in things. If what you're around is bringing negative energy to you, get away, because you can easily absorb it and you can get stuck in it because your brain is stuck there.
Right.
Move from those things. Start absorbing that good energy. Like I said, get out into nature so you can feel that sun.
Right.
That, like, seriously, even a lot of people don't know that your melanin has a place. Like with sports and your athleticism, all of that plays a part in what you carry in your cells that you don't understand, that to the world truly don't understand.
Right.
And that's why they're trying to take what you have inside of you and try to figure out what is it about you. That's why our ancestors got picked up on those boats, baby, because they're trying to figure out what you had inside of you that is different, that made you so different, that made your skin so beautiful.
But when you have something so spectacular, when you have something so amazing, something that cannot be comprehended with just the human regular mind, it's going to cause you to be very, very, I would say, attractive. You're going to attract curiosity. You're going to attract, what is it about these people? What is it about them, that makes them so great? What is it about their genes? Y'all, the reason why I want to emphasize this the most is because we're so used to looking on the physical. We're so used to saying, oh yeah, that brother right there, he know how to play because he got them good genes. But it's not just about the outside. It's not just about the genes. It's about what's going on within you. And that's why we're coming with this video, because melanin plays a part in that. When you think the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, the emotional aspect, the physical aspect, melanin all plays a part in that.
Yes.
So that's why it is important, basically, like Shanita said, to love yourself. If you are a darker person, if you are darker than me, darker than anybody that you can think of, you're still supposed to love yourself. You're supposed to look at yourself and say, I come from greatness. I come from royalty. And you have to look inside it yourself, do your own individual research to figure out, what is it about my skin? What is it about my hair? Why is my hair like this? Why is it so strong? You get what I'm saying? Why is it so beautiful? Don't just look at it on the physical part. Don't just look at it and say, I love my beautiful big hair. Understand why your hair is that big. Understand why it stays up without having anything. Understand why it defies gravity.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all know I'm definitely off of that part.
Right.
Yes, you just about loving who you are,
right,
protecting who you are. Even like y'all, we have to get back to a point where Black is protected. Stop. We don't have to be like anybody else, because when we walk in the room, we stand out. From our hair, from the way we dress, from the way our bodies move that other people's can't, because their rhythm is something that all we carry in our genes and our all of that is carried.
And our melanin is protecting that.
Do.
Yeah.
Like, you are so powerful just being you. Even with your eyes. We found out that the lighter your eyes are, the more prone you are to have eye cancer or any eye problems. The darker your eyes are, the less, well, you're not saying that you can't get it, but the least likely you are to experience those things.
But we were taught in
To
our
hate
younger
ourselves.
ages to like lighter eyes. We didn't know why
Oh,
though.
girl, he got pretty eyes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, your eyes are beautiful too.
And
Regardless.
stronger, baby.
Exactly. Like, seriously, y'all, I don't know what it is, but I really, I don't know. To me, that's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That means something to me.
And there's nothing wrong with admitting that. We have to get over that.
Like, I promise you, every time I remember when I first seen Deshante on campus back at East, I was like, she's so pretty, and it's just because that darker skin. I don't know, it does, and it's so smooth, it's so beautiful, it just stands out in the room to the back.
And that's y'all can see we pretty much the same color.
I didn't even want to
be.
I wanted to be darker all my life. I wanted to be dark because it simplifies being powerful. Because black always meant powerful to me. And truly, we have to start loving ourselves for who we are, being authentically who we are, and appreciating the things that we have that other people don't.
And not and you know,
you are superior. I don't care what anybody says.
Let's just say it, Shalinda. Come on, then.
Yeah, seriously, you are superior.
Let's just say it.
Can nobody take? You are superior. They try to say they are, but no, baby, you are superior.
And we try to find a way to say these things in a very, very respectable and kind and loving way. But at some point, we have to just say it how it is, you guys. We have to. And like I keep saying, there is a reason why you were taught to feel like you were inferior. Mm-hmm. We're living in an upside down world, y'all. Yes, we are, but you also make your world what you want it to be.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And in your world, in order for you to know yourself, in order for you to love yourself, you have to know about yourself. And that's why we chose this episode, because we talk about loving yourself and this and this and that, but there are actual reasons why you should love yourself, why you should more than love yourself.
And love yourself not just externally but internally as well. Love every part of you. Your genetic makeup is beautiful,
and we gotta start learning about it, y'all.
Seriously,
we have to. We learn about how we're good at sports, and we're good at music, and we're good at this. But what about the inside? What about our genetics? Why we can't talk about that?
And how you are very intelligent. You have to unlock that box. And one thing I love that my sis Erica Badu says, that literally if you're smart enough, you know you don't know anything. Mm-hmm. If the smarter you feel like you are, the smarter the person, you know that you don't know anything, because it's so much more out there to learn, to unlock.
You never stop learning.
It's never enough knowledge. It's scary because you feel like, I learned this, and it's so much more out there that you can learn.
And once you put that cap on your mind and feel like you know everything, you're gonna be stuck. Mm-hmm. And you ain't gonna never get nowhere. So you never know everything. You never stop learning. Every single day you should be picking up on something different. Every single second. Forget every single day. Every single second you should be learning something more and learning something more. This is not where it stops when we're talking about your skin and your melanin. This is only the tip of the iceberg. We're trying to open up that gateway for you to look into it even more, for you to understand and become wowed at the characteristics and the qualities that your own body, your mind, and your soul possess. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're trying to get y'all. We're trying to trigger that aha moment for y'all.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say, we love y'all. We hope that you start loving yourself more. You start picking up on this knowledge, that you go do your own research, that you realize that you are important, that you matter more than your wildest dreams.
Right.
You are the creator of your reality. I tell y'all that every episode, and you truly are. You just have to start tapping into really loving yourself, caring about who you are, and stepping out of your comfort zone. You can go further than you can possibly imagine, to blow your mind in ways that you would never know. We love y'all, okay? We're glad that y'all came to see us today, to come experience this, to come learn with us. We're learning with y'all. We're doing research on each one of these topics so we can come to y'all with facts. So we can come to y'all when we learn it. So we're not saying we know everything.
Right.
We don't, baby, I can tell you I don't know the half, but I'm learning.
Right.
So I can bring it to you so we can do our research together. And y'all can drop stuff down in the comments that we don't know, that
Right.
we didn't, so we can learn some knowledge today.
Right.
Y'all, we are so grateful. We're so thankful that y'all coming to have spend this time with us. We love y'all.
And we want y'all to stay tuned for these next episodes, because when we talk about soul talk, we like I said, we're talking about what we can do within and what we can do without. So we're going to be coming with some episodes about entrepreneurship. We're going to be coming with some episodes about relationships. Y'all just have to stay in tune and interact with us. And like Shalinda said, if there are facts, because this episode was more so just to get the conversation flowing. So if you got facts about what melanin is, how it is important, if you got facts about how to love yourself, put those in the comments, you guys. Put those in the comments. Subscribe, like our channel, subscribe to our channel, comment on our channel, y'all, and continue to keep showing the love. Like Shalinda said, we love y'all. We hope y'all have a blessed day. Keep staying in tune with Soul Talk, and peace out, y'all.
Bye.